First, people come and make new ones.
I wrote the You're Not My Uncle by myself during the day. I didn't even know I was here until I was seeing the bridge.
That TV's still there.
Watching.
Driving down Crawford Road here.
The ring where the camera is.
It's not looking too bad right now.
We're like barely on it. We're like on
It never looks too bad on this section. It
Mm-mm.
never feels bad on this section.
it. That's till you get towards like all the curves.
Yeah, you gotta get a little closer to the bridge before it gets creepy. Although I think the section that's the creepiest is after the bridge, coming from this direction.
I have to agree, yeah.
Really? I think it's.
Yeah.
I think this area was more creepy. But now we're coming from like the opposite direction that we usually go through.
It was a weird, was there like a little mist or something that flew in front of the headlight?
Yeah.
It's a little foggy out here. Doesn't
No,
look
I've
like
seen
it's
that once or
foggy.
twice, but I
There's
don't
the
know.
bridge. It just kind of creeps up on you here.
Yeah,
Huh?
it does.
Nobody's
I think
under
it's
it.
further in.
No, that's it.
No, coming from this direction, it's not far from the main road.
So let's take a good look at this bridge here.
The lady
This
apparently
is-
hung herself.
Crawford
It's
Road.
not bad today.
Yeah, urban legend. Bride hung herself from the bridge. And her apparition is still seen here. But also there's a dark figure that's seen. When people park under the bridge, certain times this dark figure comes out, stands in front of the car, and as long as it's there, the car won't start. What did you hear?
You didn't hear a boom out there while you were talking?
I thought you were looking at this ocean.
Did you actually go on the bridge and cut the lights off? See that?
I don't know.
No, that's a real story. Yeah, the dark figure, and
You heard a boom from it?
I will tell you, one time I was leaning out the window like I am now, and we heard some footsteps come walking up out of the woods up to the truck, and sure enough, some figure blacked out the back window, but no person was there. So Will wants to go under the bridge and turn off the car.
Gotta watch the back though, because,
Yeah, you gotta watch the people.
yeah.
You can flip the lights real quick though. Can't you?
It's not scary out there.
No, not incredibly.
Yeah, I can't think of
Yeah, there's, like I said, there's certain nights I come out here and I want nothing more
Like a
than to get out of
Saturday
here.
night.
But it's actually not bad out here tonight. This is not bad at all. Whatever is normally here on those creepy nights is not here
It's that
tonight.
Ragged Island at night.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's that Ragged Island, definitely.
yeah.
Let's turn these lights out here. There we go.
Oh my god.
Pitch
I
black.
know, it's pitch black.
You can maybe see.
Does your night mode work on your camera?
No, I don't have night mode on this one.
I've got it on here, but there's got to be at least a little bit of light, and there's not enough light for it to do anything.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
Be something if you turn on the headlights and there's somebody standing there on the road.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Gotta hit 'em at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the difference in what that night mode does. See how it brightens it up?
That is quite a night mode you got on your camera.
It is. It's a hell of a night mode. I love this thing.
So right there on the left side is where we saw the tall man.
Oh, up here on the
We're
left?
right here.
on the left side where that like
Ah.
indent is in the grass.
Huh.
But the car was parked facing the other direction, like going behind us.
That's weird.
Hmm. Well. Car's off.
What's wrong?
Didn't you hear that?
You didn't hear that?
I thought that's the car cutting off. Is it not?
I don't know what that was.
That was like.
I don't remember. No,
heard
no,
like
it
a
was
deuce.
after that. What's that?
Look at that!
What?
Oh man!
You're not seeing
Oh
anything.
crap!
What?
Stop.
Yes, I am.
What are you seeing?
Okay, so you know how I have these the sensors over here, the blind detector? It was lit up. Something was over there.
Oh shit! Are you?
I'm pretty
serious?
sure I caught it on the camera.
Something hit underneath the car too.
Oh man, that was pretty cool. We gotta go back.
I'm down.
Crazy.
That's how they get you. They try to get you to think that it's like all calm out here, and then boom.
Yeah.
Maybe.
See, that's what they do. They wait until you get in a situation where you're vulnerable. I've noticed that in several times where I've had experiences. You know, if we're sitting here with the engine running and it's in drive, we can easily just step on the gas. But it's when you turn the car off that it's going to take you a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because you got to put it in drive. You know, you got to start it up. You got to put it in drive, turn the headlights on.
He was reaching for a key down here as soon as he heard this.
I know.
Oh.
You were like, looking
That
like
was
shit across
crazy.
the car.
He was like, how do I turn it on?
Dude, I heard that. I felt it too, man.
Yeah, it was like
Dude,
something hit
hit
underneath
the
the car.
car.
It was like 30 seconds after you cut off the car.
Oh man, yeah, something.
What is this?
never seen
Seabiscuit
this?
Boulevard?
Yeah, it's a turn off. This
Yeah,
is.
but you can't really turn down there.
I've never
No.
seen this. No. This was never here before.
That's what I was telling you.
Oh, yeah, it's
the
always
street that
been
you could
here.
turn off.
Yeah, this is. It's always been here, but they paved it now. They opened it up, paved it. Yeah, don't stop when you go back this time.
Don't stop.
No,
Now I think they're gonna cut off the car next
no,
time.
I think you're tempting
All right.
fate now.
Here's what we're gonna do, though, right? Just to see, we'll go. I'll turn this light on so you can see me. Okay, we'll go under the bridge, right? And then people have talked about looking in their rearview mirror when they've passed and seen this bride hanging there. So
And see
let's
if
go.
She's hanging.
Yeah, let's go under the bridge, but let's put it in reverse and turn the backup camera on, and see if we see her in the backup camera.
I'm not eager to stop under the. Something hit the car.
Yeah,
you
underneath
realize
the
that,
car.
right? Something hit
I heard something.
the vehicle.
I definitely heard something. Now let's think though. Could it have been something falling from a tree or something like that?
But
We were under the bridge.
That's a good point.
I heard it hit under the car though.
Yeah, it felt like it was underneath.
What the hell's gonna hit right underneath the car?
That was pretty cool.
Unless they like threw something and it
Did you
bounced
say the
under
blind
the
spot
car.
light comes on? It only comes on when something's next to you.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if it was sensing the actual the wall of the bridge.
But it would have been on though. It
Well,
would have been.
well, let's see if it does it now when I go under there.
Yeah, that'd be a good indicator.
And it should be the one on my side. The one on your side, yeah. But the one on my side, will it sense the bridge? Okay, so here we go.
And roll your window back up.
Well,
Don't do that.
Let's just see about
Because what if it's a person out here, like screwing with people?
Okay, so you can see that the detector is not on here.
No, you can see it's
we
not.
shone it over here.
And we were in the same.
There's no detector on here.
Did you ever cut the car off?
No, it's got the automatic stop there. So.
Shit.
Dude, that scared the.
I know.
Yo, I'm so good.
Holy
Yo, I
crap.
freaking heart dropped.
Holy
Look in the rearview mirrors, Linda.
Oh yeah, look in the rearview mirror.
can't see anything back there.
See anything back there?
Did you just open a window?
No.
No, that was the toaster oven that's sitting in the back.
No, but you can drive now. You can keep moving, just slowly at least. You can't even see anything back there, so you can't tell if there's a bride hanging or not. I don't know how people would have been able to look in the rearview mirror and see a bride hanging when it's pitch black back there.
The only thing I can
You
think
know?
of is when you step on your brakes, you can't really see it well on the camera, but the brake lights give
Illuminated
this
enough?
dim. Yeah, if you're close enough to it and you're stepping on the brakes, you're actually
Yeah,
stopped.
I guess I could
The
see
brake
that.
lights perhaps illuminated enough.
Yeah, but I definitely couldn't see anything back there now. We were parked there.
We didn't pass any of the crosses. I think they were further back.
Yeah, they're further
Yeah.
back the other way.
That was crazy though.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Crap.
Man, my heart's still recovering from the car cutting off. I really thought the car cut off.
That would have been bad, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been really bad.
Or like the automatic stop comes on and then we can't start it back up.
Yeah.
What would you do? Like, would you sit in the car or would you get out and walk? That's the
I'm
question.
I'm staying in the car.
I think I don't know.
Because
I don't know.
if someone comes to look for you, they'd look in the car first.
Yeah, but what if somebody comes to look for you with bad intentions?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. the cops patrol here fairly regularly. I would take my chances on staying in the car and waiting,
I've
hoping
never
that a
seen a
cop
cop
came
on
along.
Crawford Road.
You haven't?
No.
Oh yeah, they're down here all the time.
Doesn't
But it
make any
might.
sense for it to on the car goes on.
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I kind of had a theory here. When we stopped under the bridge, the car was cut off. And when I turned it back on, the blind spot detection light came on. And I'm thinking that perhaps that light just comes on
When you start
up the vehicle. So I'm going to
Could
kill
be.
the engine right now. We're going to flip this around and find out the answer to that together. If that is true, then that eliminates one of the paranormal experiences we had tonight.
Right.
All right, so the car is off. It's in park just like it was. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start it up. Ah,
There it is.
there it is. Debunked. Oh, that's kind of a letdown.
It's not a letdown for me. Something was making loud noises out in the woods, and so much so that before you even started the thing back up, I was rolling the window up and locking the door.
But something
And then
like,
something hit the underside.
yeah, something hit the underside of the car, and in
Yeah.
order to do that, you have to like you rather throw it up towards the car, or you like throw it on the ground and it bounces up.
It
But
bounces
what the
up
hell would
and
do
hits
that
the bottom.
outside?
I know.
Under the bridge.
Right,
Wow.
under
What do
the
you-
bridge.
What do you say about all this, Will?
I'm good, man. I'm just glad we made it back.
Maybe back to civilization.
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, let's get some Wawa. So one thing we want to do is we just want to look for handprints on the car. See if there's anything that wasn't there before.
I don't know. On initial inspection, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, you got dirt, but nothing down on the bumper.
Yeah. You're next.
Now that would be something.
I'm still here.
Anything else?
What
Anywhere else?
like
you-
your address spot though?
Yeah.
Roll out of the bunker.
There's
I don't,
nothing.
yeah, I don't see anything.
Nothing.
Yeah. I think you made it.
Yeah, I don't-
All right. Well,
Guess we're good.
that was creepy as shit.
It was creepy. That was really.
Which is worse, Crawford Road or Ragged Island? If you had to choose to walk past,
Oh.
you had to walk down one by yourself, which one you choose?
Oh, man.
Oh my god. I don't know.
I'd
Yeah.
walk down Crawford Road in a second before
Crawford.
Ragged Island. Yeah. Before Ragged Island. Yeah.
I mean, the only thing about Crawford Road really is just the bridge.
No, I think it's everything around the
You can just
bridge.
run through the bridge.
Wesley, thank you. They have those. Those are really real. They have them at my. I get calls about that all the time.
So I gotta say, these are the best hoagies outside of Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia. I think
Yeah.
it's Wawa. I really do.
Yeah, they do have
And-
a good one.
They have the Pepsi Blue here at the Wawa.
I was going to get that back.
But the question is that we've been contemplating, right? You're at places like Crawford Road, and you're parked under there, the engine's cut off. You feel somewhat vulnerable to an extent because
Oh, yeah.
to leave, you gotta start the car back up, put it in drive, turn on the lights. And when the tension builds up, sometimes you leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
The question is, what would have happened if we stayed? Anyone want to take that
Countless
question?
amount of things could have happened. Because what was the thing under the car? And then the sound under the car, then the sound of metal that you were talking about. Then you heard something on your side of the car, which was my side of the car too. And the car was off. I wonder if we would have left it off for like 5 minutes. What would have happened?
Yeah, what would have happened?
I don't know.
And I gotta say, I think a lot of it is in the mental state. A lot of times when you're at this dark location and it's complete darkness too, which allows your mind to be your only light. And your mind, of course, brings up scarier things than that are probably out there. And then to make it worse, if you have other people that are, kind of on edge too,
Let me double check.
it makes it even worse, right? But I would like to, one time when something's building up like that, stay there and see what happens. As the tension builds up, see if something actually manifests that you can catch on camera, that you can see. But Linda, what do you think? You didn't want to stay there.
No, I didn't want to stay there. And it wasn't necessarily because of a ghost. I didn't want to stay there because something hit the car. Like, and it made me worry that somebody was like out there and had thrown something at the car to try to get us out of the car. You know what I mean? That's kind of what runs through my head, because people have been murdered out there, you know, and people have been robbed out there, and, you know, supposedly, from what the York County Sheriff's Department tells you, gang activity out there. So it's not a safe place, even if you're just, you know, like, not worried about the ghosts.
Right, and not worried about the ghosts at all, but what about that dark figure from years ago?
Yeah, that was creepy. Yeah, the dark figure was creepy. And I think he was back there behind the truck, like, hitting it with his boot and stuff, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we probably would have seen if we had stayed. I think that thing was shown up. We just couldn't see anything.
Do you think it was more likely a person or more likely...
I don't know. Initially, when my mind, like when it happened, I was more worried about it being a person throwing something at the car.
That's the same thing I was thinking.
But in retrospect, you know, I don't know if there was really anybody out there. Like, it very well could have been something screwing with us.
Once they drug you out the window, that's it.
Yeah.
And you had yours down like all the way. I was like, oh, okay, you're taking risks.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, what would we have done if the car didn't start back up? Okay, we talked about this briefly, but what would you have done, Linda?
I don't know. I think I would have tried to stay in the car, rolled the windows up, locked the doors, and continued trying to start the car. And then if it didn't start up, then Win Ford would have felt my wrath in the morning. You know what I mean? If I lived through the night, they would have heard it from me.
But what if daytime, right? The car starts up perfectly fine, you drive away, nothing happens. Never have any problems out of it.
That's the thing. Like, Win Ford isn't necessarily responsible for paranormal entities that are keeping the car from starting, right?
No. But there's no way to tell if it would have been something electrical, something mechanical. So you could still call them up and complain, because cars just don't necessarily do that.
But no one would get out and walk.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
You probably would, just to scope out the area.
I think it'd be a good opportunity
Yeah.
to get out and walk around and have a legitimate excuse for it.
Yeah, we can grill while we're at it.
Grill? I'm not staying out there that long.
Pull up the chairs.
That sounds like a place to have a tailgate party.
Yeah.
Crawford Road.
I don't know about that.